Oh my gosh, I am so out of breath. Ugh. I have been so dehydrated. No, I don't even think it's dehydrated though, because like usually if I'm dehydrated, I don't feel well either. I just feel like it's not enough water while pregnant because of the nausea and throwing up. Oh God, I gotta sit down. Anyways, so I was just outside. I got a hankering. That sounds so southern. I got a hankering for iced coffee, and I love making my own iced coffee with almond milk. I became obsessed with it right before I got pregnant, and then I stopped having it. And sometimes I would have decaf. It's not really the same, but as long as my blood pressure was okay, then I would become obsessed with iced coffee. And usually I could have 1 or 2 cups of coffee and it wouldn't really affect my blood pressure. But then again, I was being treated for it, you know? So with pregnancy though, you know, they say you can have caffeine. You don't have to be totally off caffeine. It's up to you. But there is like a daily limit, and I was totally nuts about that at first. Like I was scared to drink anything. I just had water, which is fine because that's best for the baby. But I was craving iced coffee so much, but I was especially scared because I didn't know what would happen to my blood pressure being pregnant. And like with pregnancy, my blood pressure has gone down so much. Some days it's low. So occasionally, my doctor said you can have like, I think it's like 2 8-ounce cups of coffee a day to your limit at pregnancy. And then it's like 6 cups of, not that she's saying people should go drink soda, but the caffeine in soda, it's like equals 6 cups to get to your daily limit. Something crazy high like that. I was like, who would, like, yeah, it's insane. Like, anyways, so I really like coffee and I don't have it often. I think the last time I did this, what I did this morning, it was like 2 months ago. So what I do is I get my Keurig and I make the smallest cup, like the little cup of the 3 settings. And then usually if Justin's home, I split it with him. Today I had the whole thing because it's still not at my limit, you know, or close. But then I felt kind of guilty. But I had the whole thing and then I put almond milk in it and ice it, and it just tastes so good. But I did that and I'm like getting stuff done, and I kind of regret having the whole cup. Usually I just do a half of the smallest cup, which is like nothing to some people, but I just like, I don't know, because I get like this, I'm just like, ugh. So I went outside and I just went crazy. I had sprayed my homemade weed killer, and it is basically vinegar, salt, and soap. And it kills the weeds and they don't grow back there. You just have to be careful not to spray it at the root of the plant because you're salting the earth basically. And even though it doesn't penetrate really deep, like eventually, it's been about a year since I killed the weeds that I just killed and they started coming back. So it's kind of like the really expensive Roundup. It lasts for about a year if you get just the right spot. Anyway, so I did that the other day, and then this morning I was like, ugh. So I went outside and I pulled all the dead weeds. And then I was like, all this trash needs to go. We have so many boxes. Trash day is tomorrow. So then I got in the garage and I started like, I started doing all this stuff, like crazy stuff. And Justin moved their poop trash can to the side of the house, which usually it's in the backyard. It's would drive me crazy because I wish she had just pulled the bag out and left my poop trash can back there for the dog's poop. So I went on the side of the house. I dumped the trash out. And then I dragged it, since I can't lift it, to the trash cans. And then I threw like the empty bag back there. Then I changed out the back. I was just a crazy woman this morning. I did so much shit in the garage and stuff. Everything's ready to go for trash day. I am still like blah, 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 blah. But I'm going to stop and rest. So yeah, I had that iced coffee. I don't know why I feel guilty about it because I didn't even come close to my caffeine intake, and the rest of the day is going to be water. But I guess because I'm like, it makes me think like, oh God, what did I just do to Jackson? He's probably going to be killing me later with kicking and stuff. But I just, yeah, so there's that. And I'm going to rest though, because I know I just did a lot, even though I feel like pep in my step, ready to go. I know I need to like take breaks, so gonna rest. I don't know if I've shown you guys, you might have seen a car the other day, a giant mug I have. That's how I like measure my water each day. I have 2 of them. They're from a gas stop here called Buc-ee's, which is just everything. Some of you have seen it in my vlog. It's like a store, a gas stop, the best bathrooms ever. Anyways, it's a 52-ounce mug, and I fill it up at least I have at least 2 of it. So like there's like 104 ounces of water a day, and then sometimes I'll do 2.5. I'm trying to do 2.5 this week because my 40 ultrasound's coming up, and they said drink extra water. So we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna go fill my big ass mug up for the first part of the day and rest. It is 3 o'clock and I am still on a coffee nesting high. I have cleaned the house again. The only thing I didn't mop upstairs. I mopped down here. Tomorrow I'm gonna mop upstairs again, trying to get that residue off my floor. So last night I was Googling and researching that Better Life floor cleaner, and it had good reviews and people are talking about using it on tiles and all this stuff. But then like I noticed a lot of people with laminate floors on like Amazon and stuff were complaining of the same residue issue. And some of them said like I even diluted it and it still did that. So it might just be kind of how our floors are. A lot of times whenever I do floor cleaner reviews on my channel or like in the cruelty-free favorites, people bring up steam mops. You can't use steam mops on laminate floors unless that laminate floor company says you can, because over time it will your laminate will start bubbling and peeling, and it will damage the floors. So I would love to use a steam cleaner. It's making me try to, like, it's helping us decide what we want to put down in our next house, you know, kind of like thinking like maybe something on the ground floor that is safe for, Amber is really sneezing over there, safe for a steam cleaner. But for now I kind of have to clean with what I clean with, and yeah, that definitely was awful. So today I used water and a little bit of vinegar and just clean the floor that way. The vinegar sanitizes, but it also helps break down that film. And I think I'm gonna have to do it again to get it back to where it was, because that stuff was like, oh, stuff is terrible. Honestly, can I take it back? Like, just like leave me a comment below if you know. It's like, it's not halfway used, but maybe like more than 1/4 of it is gone. And I feel like weird taking it back to Target being like, this is horrible. Like, will they take it back? Because it looks like I used so much of it, but my whole floors in my house, like I did upstairs and downstairs, like 2,000 square feet with it. So I don't know if they'll take it back. Like, if you know, will you tell me in the comments below? Because if so, I'm going to take it back, and I'll just take a picture of it for my dislike for my cruelty-free favorites video. Yeah, usually I don't rant or complain about stuff that ends up being a dislike until those videos. But like, honestly, this has been so much work trying to fix my floor. I'm super annoyed with it. I will try their other products though. Like, I know floor cleaners are kind of hard when it's made for like laminate floors, and floor cleaners that are made to not be like mopped up, you know. So I will try their other products, and I've heard their stuff's great, but I will never again buy their floor cleaner. So I've done all that. I have laundry going that I need to fold. It is, okay, I thought it was 3:30, it's 4. And the house is clean like crazy again. I have done a bunch of stuff outside, and I am about to go and vacuum out my car. Since I have the vacuum out, it's really light. It's really, really light. I'm gonna show you guys because I know I have a lot of new subscribers. This is driving me crazy where my lips split from being dehydrated. It hurts. I had to talk to my doctor about it tomorrow. So there is my cleaner. It's the Shark Rocket. I'm obsessed with it. It's so awesome if you have like hard floors. It works amazing on my rugs and carpet. I'm obsessed with that thing. I'll link my review in the description box below, but I think it's like the best vacuum I've ever had for having fibro. So yeah, and it like breaks off, so I'm gonna go dismantle it and use it like short, and I vacuum out the dog hair from the car, and it's amazing. So I'm gonna go do that. But yeah, this is like where my skin peeled off on my lips. It hurts so bad, but I'm gonna talk to my doctor about like, is there anything else I should do for dehydration stuff? Like, I know it's gonna take my skin and stuff a while to get back to where it was after those days of vomiting everything up, fluids and stuff. I'm sure, like, you know, your skin's got to heal itself, but I'm just like, this is terrible. My lips are always chapped no matter how hydrated I am, but if I get dehydrated, then this is the kind of stuff that happens. So yeah, but yeah, I have my glucose test tomorrow. Yay. I'm not really that worried about it because everyone's like, if you like sugary drinks, you're fine. It's not gross. But if you're not a sweets person, it's disgusting. My thing I'm worried about though is, since being pregnant, I can't do stuff that's too sweet, and I'll eat sweets like that brookie, but I can't eat a lot of it now that I'm pregnant. Like, it's just, I don't know. Because before, the really sweet stuff, sweet tea, like, I had a serious sugar problem. Pregnancy's kind of fixed that. So I don't know. We'll see if I hate it or if it's not that bad tomorrow. But all right, I'm going to clean up my car. I feel like today's whole video is me being a coffee nesting crackhead. I feel like something like that should be the title of the video. But yeah, I keep looking and seeing my lip and being like, oh my God, what happened? It looks like someone hit me. I've been putting like coconut oil on it and then going over it with lip balm. So, and I do not like coconut oil when I'm pregnant, but I know coconut oil is so good. So I keep smelling it and I'm just like, oh. I love coconut oil, not pregnant. Pregnant, I cannot stand the smell of it. So I'm making a sacrifice trying to get my lips all healed up. But the good thing is they all completely peeled, I feel like, last night. So I feel like my skin's getting back to normal, but I don't know. I feel like I'm talking about this a lot. So I've now cleaned out my car and folded laundry. I am like, I need to stop. Like, I need to stop for today because I am like a crazy person. I mean, I don't know if it's just nesting in it. I don't think this is all coffee. I really don't. I don't have that much coffee. Like, yeah, I don't know. So I am on my second one of these for the day, about halfway through of my water. I'm going to try to do, once I finish this, fill it back up to like half, just to get plenty of water, because the 4D ultrasounds, they say like have plenty of water the couple weeks leading up to it and the morning of. So just to be sure, I want a good clear image. So yeah, we're doing that, and it comes with all these pictures, a CD of all the pictures you can print, just so much stuff. And like the heartbeat, they record it for you on like MP3. It's just like this whole big package. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what's in it, but I thought that would be good because then I have the DVD and it's literally the whole thing. So I can just share that with you guys and be in the moment and not worry about like vlogging it, you know? So yeah. Why did I start talking about that? I don't know. But yeah, since it's all that, I want to make sure I'm getting plenty of water, since that was one thing they said was like, you really need to have a lot of water. So yeah. Anyways, I'm in the vlog for today. When Justin gets home, we're gonna have dinner, and then we're doing taxes. I'm about to sneeze. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll see how the glucose test goes. Bye.